Hey guys, welcome to Arctic. So in this video, I'll solve a question based on finding the output, and the question will contain pointers. Okay, so here we have two header files, and then we have the void menu. Okay, in the main side we have an array whose name is numbers, and it is of type integer. Okay, so it is an array of type integer. It is storing values, and these are the values. Okay, then we have a pointer whose name is ptr, and it is of type integer. Okay, so here you can see that we are using star while declaring the variable, therefore it is a pointer. Okay, so now we are assigning a value to it, and that value is the name of the array. And whenever we are assigning the name of an array to the pointer, then that means that we are assigning the address of the first element of the array. Okay, therefore now ptr will have the value as the address of the first variable of the array. Okay, so now ptr is storing the address of 2 here. Okay, okay, now in the next line we have a for loop here. Okay, we'll enter this loop. We'll write the values here. We have c equal to 0. Okay, then we have condition as c less than 3. This loop will work until c is less than 3. That is, c is 0, c is 1, and c is 2. Okay. In that cases, this loop will work. Okay. Now we have c plus plus. Okay. Then we have cout, and cout says that give the output as star ptr. Okay. Now this thing you should know that whenever we write star before name of the pointer, then we will get output as the value that is present at the address which the pointer is storing. Okay, so here in this case we'll get output as star ptr as the value at the address. So the address which the pointer is storing is this address, and the value at this address is 2. So we get output as 2 here. Okay, then we have this here. Okay, so in the output side, in the answer sheet you write this thing, because we are having cout here. Okay, so in the answer sheet you will write cout, that is star ptr, and star ptr is 2 here. Okay, because we are storing the address of 2 in the ptr, so we'll get output as 2. Then we have add sign here, so write the add sign here. Then what is happening, pointer is getting incremented. Okay, so you should know that whenever we are incrementing the pointer by 1, we are telling the pointer to point to the next address, that is second value here. Okay, so here the second value is 4, so we are pointing at, so now the pointer is pointing at 4. Okay, so now ptr is having the address of 4. So now here you can see that we are having the address of 4 in the pointer. Okay, so I'll write it here. Okay, so now p is pointing to 4. Okay, then we'll go here. Now c will become 1 because c is incremented, so c will become 1. Now is 1 less than 3? Yes, 1 is less than 3, so we'll enter in this loop. Now we'll get cout as star ptr. Okay, now what is ptr? Ptr is having the address of this, that is second element. Okay, so therefore we'll get output as star ptr as value at this address, that is 4. So we'll get output as 4, so we'll write 4 here. Then we have at here, so we'll write at here. Okay, then we'll go here. Then we have ptr plus plus. That means that now ptr will point to the next address. The next address here is this. So now ptr will have the address of this variable, so we'll write it here. So now p is pointing to this, that is 8 address. Okay, then our c will get incremented by 1, therefore c will become 2 here. Now we'll check, is 2 less than 3? Yes, 2 is less than 3, therefore we'll go inside this loop. Then we have cout as star ptr. Now ptr is storing the address of this. Okay, therefore we get output as star ptr as value at this address. Okay, at this address, and the value at this address is 8, so we get output as 8 here. So we'll write 8 here. Then we have at here, so I'll write at here. Then we'll go in the next line, we have ptr plus plus. So now ptr will point to the next address, that is this. So now ptr will point to this, that is ptr will store the address of this. So now our pointer ptr is pointing to this address. Okay, then we'll go here. Now c will become plus plus, that is c will become 3 here. Now we'll check, is 3 less than 3? No, this is wrong, so we'll just end this loop and we'll go to the next line, that is cout endl. Therefore we'll get a new line after this, so we'll go to the new line after this. Okay, so whatever we are giving output now, it will go here. Okay, then we have a for loop here again. Okay, so in the for loop we have c as equal to 0, so a new value for c is 0. Okay, then we have c less than 4. That means that this loop will work until c is 0 1 2 3. Okay, Then we have C++. Okay, they will enter this loop. Here we have star ptr is equal to star ptr into 2. Oh, so this is same as this. Okay, therefore we'll get star ptr is equal to star ptr into 2. Now here our pointer is pointing to this 10. Okay, therefore we are having ptr as the address of 10. Okay, therefore we'll get star ptr as 10. Okay, so therefore our 10 will become 10 is equal to 10 into 2, that is our star ptr will become 10 into 2, that is 20. So new value for 10 is 20 here, so I'll write it here. 10 will become 20. Okay, okay, then we'll go in the next line, and we have minus minus ptr. This means that we are decrementing the pointer, and therefore we know that whenever we are decrementing the pointer, we are pointing to the previous element. Okay, so therefore since our pointer was pointing here, and after decrementation our pointer will point to the previous element, that is here. So now we are having pointer as a value which is the address of 8. So pointer is storing the address of 8 here. Okay, then in the next line we'll go for the another second round. Then we have C++, that is C will become 1 year. Okay, then we have star ptr is equal to star ptr into 2, that is, okay, I'll write star ptr here. So what is star ptr now? Okay, so what is star ptr now? Since the pointer is pointing to this, therefore we will have star ptr as 8 here. Okay, so now our 8 will become, that is star ptr will become star ptr into 2, that is 8 will become 8 into 2, that is 16 here. So we'll get this value as 16 here. Okay, fair enough. Then we'll go to the next line, that is minus minus ptr. Okay, now our pointer is decremented, therefore it will point to the previous element, that is this will point to the previous, that is now it will point to 4 here. Okay, so now our pointer is having value address of 4 here. We'll go to the next round of the loop, and here we'll have C++, that is C will become 2 here. Now we'll check is 2 less than 4. Yes, 2 less than 4. Then we'll enter this loop. Now we have star ptr is equal to star ptr into 2, that is this, and we have star ptr here as 4, because our ptr is pointing to 4, and therefore star ptr will become 4 here. Now after this our 4 will become 4 into 2, that is 4 into 2 is 8. So we'll get new value as 8 here. So our 4 will become 8. Okay, then we'll go in the next line, and that is minus minus ptr. So therefore our pointer is decremented, and so therefore it will point to the previous value, that is 2. So our pointer is pointing to 2 here, that is our pointer ptr is having the address of 2. Okay, then we'll go in the next round. Then we have C++, that is C will become 3 here. Now is 3 less than 4? Yes, 3 is less than 4. Therefore what will happen, we'll go inside this loop. Then we have star ptr is equal to star ptr into 2. Now that is same as this. Now here what is star ptr? Star ptr will be 2, as the pointer is pointing to 2 here, address of 2 here. Okay, therefore we'll have star ptr as 2, and after this line we'll get star ptr as star ptr into 2, that is 4 here. So we'll get new value of this as 4, so we'll get right 4 here. Okay, then again we'll go here. Then we have minus minus ptr. Now after this pointer will get decremented, and pointer will have, that is ptr will have value that is before this. So this will point to somewhere here before this value. Okay, then what we have is, now our c will become plus plus c will become 4. Now is 4 less than 4? No, so we'll just end this loop. Then we'll go for the next loop, that is this. Okay, so I'll just remove this part. Okay, so now here we have c as 1, so c will become 1 here. Okay, then we have c less than 4, that is this loop will work until c is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, then we have c out as numbers of c. Numbers of c, that is numbers of 1. Numbers of 1 is, this is numbers of 0, this is numbers of 1. So we'll get output as this, and this will be in the new line because we have a new line here. Okay, so we go in the new line, and then we have this as output as 8 here. Then we have this hash sign, so let hash here. Then we'll go for the next. So we'll not go here because this is not in the loop. So the loop only has this much part. Okay. So then we'll go in the next round and we'll get C plus plus. C will become 2 here. So now we'll check is 2 less than 4. Yes, 2 less than 4. So we'll get output as numbers of 4. Numbers of 2. Numbers of 2 is 16. So we'll write 16 here. Then we have hash here. Let hash here. Now again we'll go here. Not here. We'll go here. Then we have C plus plus, that is C will become 3 here. Okay, now is 3 less than 4? Yes, 3 is less than 4. So we'll go inside this. Now what is numbers of 3? Because C is 3. What is numbers of 3? Numbers of this is number 0, 1, 2 and 3, that is 20. So we get output as 20 here. Then we have hash sign here. Okay. Then we'll go here again. C will become 4 here. We'll check is 4 less than 4? No, it's not right. Therefore we'll just end this and we'll just go here. We'll go out of this loop and we have C out as ANDL. So we'll give new line here. This is it. This is the end of this program, and therefore in the answer sheet you write this part only. So this is your answer. So thanks for watching. If you have any queries you can comment below.